Hey guys, how's it going? It is your boy, Manga Drew, and I'm here to do my reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen Manga Chapter 183. And you know what? We're just gonna dive into it because what we saw from last chapter, we're going to see Hikari go into his domain expansion and potentially get hinted to what his curse technique is. So most likely than not, we're going to be seeing that in this chapter, so I'm just very excited to see what is going to go on with this ability, with this domain expansion after 2 weeks. So we're diving right into it, starting off from where we left off with literally seeing Charles, the character that he is fighting, going to learn about his ability with, there is going to be so much dialogue and so much talking in this. I can just tell from this first page as we have Jujutsu Kaisen, Chapter 183, Tokyo Number 2 Colony, Part 2. This is his curse technique and the domain rules. What? It has rules? Oh gosh, that's not going to be new. Introducing the character of Ideal Death Game CR Private Pure Love Train version 239. 1 out of 239. Yuki's older friend, she's currently misappropriating money at a local bank. Okay. Yuki's boss, she's a project manager by day, but by night. Okay, what does that even mean? You have the main heroine, she has no distinguishing characteristics. Her name is Yumi. The boss is, I can't tell from the boss because I can't zoom in. Actually, no, I can zoom in. There we go. The boss's name is Sayori. Okay, then you have, and they're all numbered. Number 1 is Aya Sato. She's Yuki's old friend. Number 2 is Sayori. She's Yuki's boss. Number 3 is Yumi. She's apparently the main heroine. Number 4 is Hiro Kato. He's apparently Yuki's college classmate and a job-hopping musician. He can't tell the difference between a guitar and a bass. That's not good. You have Suzuki Shimazu. She is Yuki's coworker. She is conceited about her academic background and is currently developing Hiro's something. Number 6 is Sayuka Yamaguchi. She's Yuki's younger sister. In class, she pretends to be using an electronic dictionary, but is actually playing DS. All right. And then you have the main hero. He has no distinguishing characteristics. His name is Yuki Yamaguchi. Okay. I don't understand why we had to spend an entire page on that, but we'll see. What is... Oh my gosh. Oh, what is going... okay. There's a lot here. There's a lot. Ideal Death Gamble is a domain based on real pachinko. Okay, machine. Okay. The rules are easy. Hit the jackpot by getting 3 of the same symbols, and hitting the jackpot means I, Hikari, get a bonus. Just wait till you find out what it is. Oh, okay. If I generate a visual effect ability once or more, I advance to a Richi scenario. Okay, there's a lot. There's a lot here. Probability of jackpot 1 out of 239. Okay, that's what that represents. Okay. Oh gosh, this is so confusing. Like, there's so much on this page that I would have to go through. You have normal road, jackpot, and increased probability to get the jackpot, faster spins, which leads to normal mode, which also leads to jackpot, decreasing in number of characters remaining, 70 or 30 spins. Oh gosh. Increased chance of probability by 75%. Oh goodness. As you have Hikari explaining this, is like, I choose the effect, but its success is up to luck. Green door, red door, gold door by chance. Okay. You got reserve balls, green, red, blue, consecutive effects, 1 times 2 times 3. Rainbow color indicators or 4 consecutive effects ensure a jackpot. Okay. Transit card, Richie, street struggle. Oh god. I feel as if this would be more understandable if you knew about pachinko and just Japanese culture, but there's just so much. When you're advancing to the final train, Richie, things get hot with chances over 80%. There's so much. Chance boosters increase the chances of a jackpot even in unfavorable Richie scenarios. Draw, and draw some more group. Oh gosh, I don't. This is a lot. This is a lot. We're not even in the actual. Okay, finally, we're in the actual game / fight. And it's like, don't info dump me with all that garbage. As you have Charles realizing that he is in the domain, is like, this is the starting stage. As Hikari just throws a green ball at him. He dodges it, I believe. He sees red and is like, his attacks are indicators. And when that's over, okay. Richie. Oh my gosh, it becomes Richie. Okay. This is, I have no idea what's going on. Richie causes the stage to change. This is the lower chance transit card Richie. Oh my goodness. If Yuki passes through the gate and arrives on work on time, Hikari hits the jackpot. This is just a visualization, so obstructions is pointless. All I can do is watch it unfold or defeat the sorcerer before it ends. However, the indicators were weak, so this Richie. I'm trying to understand what is happening. They just plop into this train station. You have Charles trying to attack and he fails, meaning that he can only really attack Hikari or watch the situation play out. But just by chance in this situation, Richie or whoever this is, Yuki, has to get to work on time. And if he gets to work, you just have Hikari get the jackpot. Oh, this is so complicated for me to really understand. Okay, so let's go back. However, the indicators were weak, so this Richie is likely to fail. Yuki, oh no! And I can't cause my curse technique to predict the indicators or outcomes. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we got like a few more people being added to the jackpot, I guess, or adding to the chances of getting the jackpot. And you have Charles like, failure means returning to the start. This will repeat until he draws a winner or I defeat him, and if he hits the jackpot, I lose. Okay. So far, so good. Too bad. It's like, no, this isn't good at all. This is an insult to the manga. Private Pure Love Train is a monumental work of youthful romantic comedy by Candy Nakamura. Appropriating it for gambling is beyond deplorable. Did you even read it? And the chance of a jackpot is only 1 in 239? Do you really think I'll let you keep trying forever? After all, I can see how you move in the immediate future, and you still can't hit me. That's right. Dodging is also... Oh, and he creates the doors in front of him. Is like, gold doors. This indicates a high chance. As you just have Hikari say, I have never gone past 30 times, whether taking it easy or going all out. Richie, okay. This is the final train, Richie. It has an 80% chance of success. Yumi, I had a good time tonight. Yuki, yeah. As they're just fighting in the middle of all of this, seeing if Hikari gets the jackpot is like, the train's here. Yumi's on the opposite platform. If she doesn't get on after the departs and reappears, then he hits the jackpot. As Hikari is just slamming into Charles, and Charles is like, I can't focus on the future. The train at platform 2 will not now depart. Leave. You gotta hear me, Yumi. Get on the train and go. It's no use. As we're seeing the situation play out, and Yumi isn't... Oh, okay, so yeah, she's not there, so Hikari doesn't hit the jackpot, and then he gets stabbed in the side by Charles, and it's like, if this was a game of skill instead of luck, you may have won. Don't you think? But then it's revealed that she appears. Oh, and she's right next to him. And it's like, I missed the last train. Oh, and he hits the jackpot. He's like, wrong. I use skill to grab a hold of luck. Oh, as apparently the fight probably ends here. Private Pure Love Train. Chapter ends. I still have no idea what Hikari's curse technique is, but if I had to make a wild guess, it's the ability to use luck in a sense. And what is the best way to apply luck is through gambling. So, okay, there's so much to unpack from this chapter that I can't really do a proper review of it because I barely understand it myself. But from what I'm getting with the gist of it, Hikari's curse or domain expansion involves gambling. It involves him using basically the bare bones of a manga to help visualize his curse technique, and that there are certain criteria that need to be made for Hikari to reach a jackpot, and that jackpot can be made only if certain things are play out in the scenario. For instance, within this chapter, you just have Hikari as well as Charles fighting, and while they're fighting, a situation of Yuki playing out, and that the way for Yuki to have Hikari hit the jackpot is by not being late for work, and that if he makes it through the gate, he won't be late. He fails to do so, so Hikari doesn't hit the jackpot. But then again, if he doesn't hit the jackpot, everything reverts back to normal. So we're getting an understanding of it, that Hikari's domain technique or domain expansion, its one-hit KO move is guaranteeing or hoping that Hikari gets the jackpot. But unfortunately, because it's gambling, it's all based off luck. But as we see with the second go around, his luck is in his favor, and it's probably because he's able to control it to a sense, or is able to manipulate it for his favor in respect to anyone else who just has to rely on chance. Now, when it comes to the jackpot, most likely than not, the only character that can get the jackpot is Hikari, because he'll just revert everything back to square one if someone tries to get it, or if the jackpot succeeds with them. So it's very interesting for a curse technique, mainly because it's based off pachinko, and that we somehow get a way to learn how to play it, but not really, because I think it's over pretty much at the end, so we can't really see how it plays out. So it's a very complicated curse technique, like stupidly complicated, but you can get the gist of it. It's a game that Hikari can play that he can manipulate to his favor to defeat his opponent, and we're probably going to see the bonus of it in next chapter. It's probably going to be significantly increasing his curse technique or his cursed energy to a certain extent for him to be able to pretty much obliterate Charles, because he gives him a one solid kick in the face at the end of this chapter, and he's probably going to defeat him when the domain expansion ends and whatever boost that he gets through his jackpot is applied. So this isn't actually the first time we've seen a domain expansion that has specific rules. We saw it actually not last arc, or last arc, but the arc before that, when it came to Itadori fighting against Laloya. He had a different cursed domain expansion technique that still had the sort of like one-hit KO move, but it didn't kill him, in the same vein as this jackpot isn't going to kill Charles, but just gonna give Hikari a boost and probably give a detriment to Charles. But since Charles like freaking stabbed Hikari, he can see closer into the future. But if this boost gives Hikari a lot more speed, then that really doesn't matter. So yeah, this was an interesting chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen. I would like to see your understanding or your reaction to it in the comments down below, and explain to me things that I may have missed, because I think I missed a lot. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed my reaction, hopefully you enjoyed this chapter, and hopefully I'll be able to catch you in my next video. Goodbye!